made some herbal medicine for you. Soak it for a while. First, wash your hands and feet. Soak in the tub. I'll go get our eldest brother's straw sandals. Wear them on for now. Hurry up, or you'll get sicker. And we'll have to spend a lot on medicine.
Got it?
Shensi stayed in until the water grew lukewarm before getting up. As soon as he stepped out, Chow Yu called after him.
Dry your hair by the fire. In this weather, you could be drying it all night.
Chow Yu told him to sit by the hearth. He waited there by the fire. Chow Zhangjiang and his two eldest nephews had also finished bathing. The whole family then gathered around the table to eat.
Yu, today we went deep into the mountains. We dug up lots of mushrooms and found several big bamboo shoots too. The herbs you were taking care of. My third brother saw them and dug up some for you as well.
You all worked hard today.
As he said that, he served more food to several people. When it was Shensai's turn, he scooped a generous serving of meat onto his plate.
Eat up. Third brother, this kind of thing can't happen again. We must always prioritize the health of our family. You didn't bring water, and no food either. Not eating or drinking all day is bad enough. And yet, you were running around in the mountains. That's incredibly dangerous. Akai and Adi are still too young. Their bodies can't handle such strain. Shensi, you're weak. You can't take this kind of rough treatment. And what about you? If bad weather hits, you won't be able to withstand it either.
Look how worried your wife is about you. I, as your third brother, don't even have any authority.
Damn it! Chow Zhangjiang, you silly fool! Be serious. I am not joking. Don't change the subject with me. These few mountain goods won't make us rich. If any of you get sick, this little won't even cover the medical expenses.
All right. Third brother understands. Next time, I just won't bring your little husband into the mountain.
Damn it! Can you stop bringing up little husband?
Enough. Stop bickering. Yu is right. This can't happen again from now on.
Old man Chow shot a sharp glance at third brother Chow. Then everyone went back to their dinner. After the whole family had gone to bed, I went back and saw Shensi curled up on the couch, shivering.
14. Wake up.
Chow Yu immediately ran to Chow Zhangjian's room and shook him awake.
What's wrong? Yu, why aren't you asleep at this hour?
Get up and help me prepare the medicine. Auntie is sick.
She's really weak. She really is sick. Don't rush. It's not unusual for her to fall ill.
She's about to lose consciousness. Hurry and boil the medicine.
With that, he went back into the room. Little Yu came back inside and started treating Shensi's fever with traditional Chinese remedies. When Chow Zhangjian entered the room, he saw a hairpin stuck in Shensi's body.
Yu, what are you doing?
Go get me 2 pieces of old ginger and cut them up.
Chow Zhangjiang obediently went to do it. When he returned, he saw that Shensi was already awake. Chow Yu breathed a sigh of relief.
You have a fever. Don't worry, I'll take care of you.
Shensai realized he was lying on his bed, with a hairpin stuck in his body. Moving caused a dull pain. The discomfort felt even worse.
Third brother, blow on the medicine. Get ready to give him the medicine.
Oh.
Chow Zhangjiang helped him to his feet. Then he roughly brought the medicine bowl up to Shensi's lips. As soon as Shensai smelled it, he turned his head away in strong refusal. He insisted he wouldn't take it no matter what.
He's afraid of the bitterness.
Why are you making such a fuss? The medicine isn't even hot anymore. I've worked hard to prepare it for you. How will you get better if you don't drink it?
Third brother, don't be so harsh on him. Get up. I'll feed you. Drink quickly. Your health is weak. You'll get worse if you don't take it. I'll give you some soup after you finish this.
Chow Zhangjian looked puzzled. In that moment, Chow Zhangjian admitted he was hurt. His sister was surprisingly patient with another man. Even if it was Shensi, He had just been rough with him. But a second later, he quickly regained his composure. Qiao Yuyu didn't wait for Shansai to react. She gently forced open Shanxi's mouth and poured the medicine directly in.
See, it's not that hard. Right.
Ham.
This stubborn woman. Yuyu, where's the sugar?
No sugar. Go back to sleep then. Just take your medicine and you'll be fine.
Qiao Zhangjian left the room and closed the door behind him. Shansai lay on the bed, a bit annoyed.
Don't talk about things that don't exist anymore. I'm not a child. Don't think I'm so spoiled. Just because you trick me like this.
Qiao Yuyu was taken aback. Her charm instantly lost its effect. Who would have thought this kid could be sick and have such a big temper? He didn't say a word and walked toward the cabinet. Opening it up, he took out a packet and came over.
Open your mouth.
Shansai looked at his face, then glanced again at the candy in his hand. His face went completely still. In the next moment, a pig's trotter pried his mouth open. The candy was dropped into his mouth. The sweet taste spread across his tongue. For some reason, he felt a sudden sense of relief.
Since you already bought the candy, why did you tell third brother you didn't have any?
You made him angry, as if he's so eager to eat candy.
Because it was bought just for you. I didn't want third brother to find out. I was planning to give it to you privately tonight. But who expected you'd fall ill?
Why did you buy candy just for me? I'm not a child, you know? Having money doesn't mean you can waste it like this.
Shansai felt conflicted. Qiao Yuyu's actions left him momentarily unsure of how to respond.
If I want to buy something, I just get it for you. So just eat it. Don't ask so many questions.
In his eyes, he really was just a kid. If you don't put in some thought, how could you possibly win him over? This guy, who seemed so mature.
Just asleep. I'll stay by your side. I won't sleep until your fever breaks.
You sleep. I'll keep watch.
Don't move around. Then, I can rest easy. We'll talk once you're well.
Shansai suddenly felt a bit embarrassed. It was as if his inner thoughts had been seen right through. He felt awkward, considering how much they disliked each other. There was no way they'd share the same bed. Sleeping in the same room was already a reluctant compromise.
I'll go check on the medicine. And boil some water, so you can drink more warm fluids. Sweating it out will make you feel better. Say now, get some rest.
After Qiao Yuyu left, Shanxi stared at the darkened door, his mind wandering. I don't know if it is just his imagination. He felt like Qiao Yuyu had grown up overnight. Such a change felt reassuring. That's what Shansai was thinking. He dozed off again, still groggy. Qiao Yuyu kept track of the time. She came in, holding a pot of hot water. She saw him mumbling half asleep, talking in his sleep.
Mom, no, don't leave me.
14. Wake up. 14. Can you hear me? Sorry, I don't want this to happen either.
Qiao Yuyu said softly, then bent down and tried to hold him. Not sure if it would help. Anyway, this is how a mother soothes her child. Sure enough, it worked. Shansai stopped talking in his sleep. Qiao Yuyu just breathed a sigh of relief when Shansai in her arms suddenly started twitching.
No, he's having a seizure. Shansai, wake up, please.
He's the male lead, after all. Where's the male lead's magic touch? No way. He has no means at hand to treat this emergency. He can't save him like this.
14. Wake up now. You can't die. You just can't.
No way.
The system detected a life-threatening alert. I know. I definitely know. Without symptoms, how am I supposed to save him?
Qiao Yuyu growled anxiously, uttering this sentence aloud. She didn't even realize where that voice was coming from.
Shansai, you can't be hurt. Please, wake up. I promise I'll care for you like a mother from now on. Please wake up. The system registered the heartfelt promise. Reward. 1 first. Aid medical kit.
A loud crash echoed through Chow Yo-Yo's room. The noise startled Old Man Chow next door.
You! At this late hour. What are you doing?
Chow Yo-Yo was stunned for 2 seconds. He was overjoyed after understanding what was happening.
Nothing's wrong, just not sitting steadily. He fell to the ground and just fell asleep. You should go to sleep quickly. Ah.
You'd better get some sleep too.
Old Man Chow has no idea that Shansai is sick. Chow Yo-Yo didn't even have time to wipe away her tears. She opened the emergency medical kit.
14. You're going to be saved.
Chow Yo-Yo quickly found the right medicine. Then she grabbed a syringe and injected it directly into him. She treated him with complete confidence. 5 minutes later, Shansai stopped having seizures.
Thank goodness. He won't die now.
This emergency medical kit was from when he said he wanted to be cared for like his mother. Hearing Shansai say this, it fell out afterward. What was he feeling at that moment? He was genuinely sincere, not wanting to die. That's why he said those words. What if he doesn't follow through?
A friendly reminder to the host. If you fail to keep your promise, the medicine's effect will wear off.
And a life-threatening red alert will fully trigger.
Looks like it's finally better this time. May heaven strike me with thunder if I'm lying. Shh! Forget it! Forget it! Just think of yourself as my little brother.
After the injection, Shanxi started sweating. Chow Yo-Yo wiped his sweat. And so, she took care of him until the IV was finished. After saying that, the system put the medical kit away. Once dropped, it belonged to Chow Yo-Yo. His fever went down. Chow Yo-Yo took the cooled boiled water back to the kitchen, heated it up again, and brought it back.
14. Wake up.
What time is it now? Why aren't you asleep yet?
I don't know what time it is, but the rooster has already crowed. You just had a cramp. Do you remember? Drink some water before you go back to sleep.
I realized that the clothes on me were actually...
What did you do to me? Why am I wearing your clothes?
Don't get worked up. You've been sweating a lot. I couldn't even dry you off in time. Your clothes are soaked. You wet 2 sets of mine and didn't even change them. That would only make your condition worse.
At that moment, Shansai noticed 3 sets of clothes hanging on the rack nearby. So, it's true. In other words, he went through 3 sets of clothes in one night.
After all, we are husband and wife. Don't worry too much about it. I won't tell anyone about this. By morning, your clothes will be dry. Given the limited resources, you'll have to wait till then to change. I really had no choice.
To avoid getting struck by lightning, he still has to take good care of his family.
You've been taking care of me all night.
Yes, I'm a doctor. Naturally, I have to look after you. Your fever's gone down now. Rest easy. I'm going to sleep now too.
Shansai twitched the corner of his mouth. He really thinks he's a doctor. Chow Yo-Yo shifted her heavy body and climbed onto the bamboo couch where Shansai usually sleeps. As soon as she lay down, the bamboo couch creaked under the weight, making sounds from the strain and pressure. The next moment, Shansai sighed helplessly again. He averted his gaze, staring blankly at the mosquito net. A strange scent lingered at the tip of his nose. Before long, unable to resist the medicine's effects, he fell asleep as well. The next morning, Chao Zhangjian got up, and after washing up, his first priority was to check on Shanxi.
Keep your voice down. He's still sleeping. How are you feeling? Feeling better now, right? It is okay. Getting a bit better.
Chansey walked out carrying the straw sandals. I'll return them to my eldest brother at dawn. But actually, he still felt a bit dizzy. His body was weak and limp.
Brother, here are your shoes. Why do you look so pale and unwell? He had a fever yesterday. You see, I even got up to help boil the medicine. Looks like he hasn't fully recovered yet. Then, you should stay home today. Rest and take care of your body first. Don't go anywhere.
Why did you get up? You should be lying down in bed. Why aren't you putting on your shoes again?
Eldest brother's back out in the field again. The shoes were handed back to him.
Go back inside and lie down. I'll bring you water to wash your feet. Don't come out until you're fully recovered. The floor is cold. If you walk barefoot, the cold will seep in through your feet. With the cold wind, your cold symptoms won't get better. The longer you stay sick, the more expensive it gets. Hurry up! Why are you just standing there? Do you want me to carry you?
I can walk on my own. No need.
Chansey got up, just like he used to be. Qiao Youyu sighed with relief. Then, he walked straight toward the kitchen to get water for washing his feet. Everyone watched their interaction. Everything seemed perfectly normal, but somehow everything felt different too.
My little husband drank it.
There's medicine in it.
It's not just warm water. Auntie, Aunt said to drink warm water on an empty stomach, first thing in the morning. To soothe the stomach and bowels, drink it quickly before it gets cold. Auntie specially washed this cup and scalded it with boiling water. It's very clean.
They are extremely poor. There are only 2 cups in the entire household, so they have to share cups. Hearing this, Chansey felt a faint sense of happiness. He picked up a cup and quietly began to drink.
It's freshly cooked. It's too hot for him to drink right now. Even if you gave it to him, he couldn't eat it yet.
Don't say that. Brother San doesn't have that kind of luck. This girl really isn't a refined lady. It's just a simple illness. Cooking meat porridge so early in the morning is one thing. But to make it in a special casserole too. Since when did you become so particular?
Come on, Brother San. What nonsense are you spouting? I've already explained. His constitution is very weak right now. And this time, the illness is more severe. His limbs are cramping from the fever. The medicine tastes bitter. So make him something tasty to eat. Eating more will help him recover faster. Hey, stop hanging around here. Go check if father's medicine is ready. If it's ready, give it to him.
All right. I will. I won't stay here bothering you two. I don't want to get in the way of your married life.
Chao Zhangjian left, feeling a bit annoyed. Qiao Youyu was left speechless again. He turned irritably and caught Chansey's gaze. It was a little awkward. Somewhat curious too. Hard to explain exactly.
That's just how Brother San is. Don't mind him. It's ready to eat now. Take your medicine after eating.
Qiao Youyu handed him the porridge. Then she got up and rummaged through the cabinet. When he came over again, he was holding a piece of candy.
After taking the medicine, he kept the candy in his mouth. I'll go get you some water.
After saying that, he moved his heavy body and quickly left the room. Staying here any longer would just be awkward. Chansey stared at the bowl of warm meat porridge in his hands. It all felt like a dream to him. After a moment, Qiao Youyu came back in and said it was getting late.
I've already told Mother to watch over you all. If anything happens, just tell her. Third brother and I will go to town to buy you some medicine.
Okay.
I've left the third brother's shoes here for you. If you need to use the toilet, just wear his shoes.
Bring me his shoes. What else would he wear?
Going barefoot for a day won't kill him. But you must not touch the ground. I've also put water by the bedside for you. Remember to drink plenty of water. I'll try to get back as soon as possible.
Chansey was amazed by her thorough care. He felt unexpectedly flattered. After giving her instructions, Qiao Youyu stepped outside. Chao Zhangjian stood at the kitchen door holding a bowl of medicine.
Youyu, It's time to take your medicine. Look at you, worrying so much. You even forgot to take your own medicine.
Thank you, third brother.
Ange. At least you have some conscience. What should we take to sell today?
Chow Yu glanced at what they had gathered. Mountain produce.
Let's sell those baskets of mushrooms. Keep the bamboo shoots.
All right.
Chen Sai fell asleep soon after taking the medicine. Time passed quickly during his recovery. He dozed through the entire afternoon. When had Chow Yu come back? He had no idea. When he woke up, he saw Chow Yu holding her hand to his forehead. He was about to speak when he heard Chow Yu say, "You have a fever again."
Your constitution is really too weak. You need to take good care of yourself. Turn around and pull your pants down a bit. I'm going to give you an injection. I bought a set of needles today.
Chow Yu said as she pulled out a small cloth pouch and opened it. Inside was a row of shiny silver needles. Chen Sai instinctively covered his butt.
Hey, that's enough. Just prescribe some medicine and be done with it. Now you want to give me acupuncture too.
Chen Sai thought Chow Yu had lost her mind.
Do you even know what you're doing? Acupuncture isn't something you can do randomly.
Of course I know how. I even consulted a doctor at the town clinic. Got some advice from him.
When have you ever seen anyone get acupuncture, even on their butt?
Chen Sai said this, his face turning even redder.
What a shameless woman.
Chow Yu was left speechless by his words. He's not here to get acupuncture. He's just using the acupuncture as an excuse to secretly give him an injection in the butt.
I'm telling the truth. You don't understand medical matters, and I can't explain it properly to you. So are you going to cooperate? Or do I have to make you?
Chen Sai grew more and more anxious. She's asking him to show his butt.
And if you're feeling embarrassed, just close your eyes and face the door. That's it. Hurry up.
Chow Yu said. Then grabbed a piece of clothing beside her. Pulled the cover over his head.
Only a small spot about the size of a fingernail was left exposed. Just one injection is enough. A grown man complaining this much while doing something.
In the end, Chen Sai was forced into action by Chow Yu. But it ended quickly. He immediately pulled the blanket up to cover him.
See? Isn't that better?
What are you blocking?
Chen Sai pulled off the clothes covering his head. He clearly felt cold water being injected into his butt. But it seemed impossible. Because it's acupuncture. You shouldn't feel like anything is being injected. But he clearly felt something. Like something cold was being pushed in.
It's just acupuncture.
Chow Yu twirled the silver needle in her hand.
Maybe you're imagining things because you're afraid of the pain.
I'm not scared of pain at all.
Chen Sai felt utterly embarrassed. He said awkwardly.
Don't let this happen again. It would be one thing if it only affected me. But if others find out, what will people say about you?
Dad, I get it. Is it meant for you?
No, that's not what I meant. But you're only allowed to give it to me. After all, no one else would agree to this. And you can't do this to any other man, not even with your brothers at home. There are boundaries between men and women. You have to be careful.
I know. I won't tell anyone. Don't worry.
Yu, why are you closing the door in broad daylight?
Qiao Zhangjian knocked on the door. Chow Yu and Chen Sai exchanged a glance.
Ah, you're closing the door to do something, huh?
Closing the door in broad daylight. What would people think?
Isn't this just going to make them think you are getting a backside injection? I was just about to change, and you showed up. Forget it. I won't change now.
Ah.
Chen Sai let out a relieved sigh. This woman's smarter than I thought.
I'm going to give you to a Sai as a gift. Have the goods sent over.
Qiao Zhangjian said as he spoke. He didn't hand anything to Chow Yu. Instead, he came inside himself. Chow Yu looked down at her empty hands, and could only follow Qiao Zhangjian to the bedside. He then started taking things out of the basket. He said, sourly to a Sai.
A Sai, your ancestors must have been truly virtuous. For you to be cherished like this by my sister. This cup is for you. It is 1 copper coin, more expensive than everyone else's. Big brother and second brother are like one family, so they share the same old cup. Only you are given the same portion as our parents, each with their own cup. And yours is even the most expensive one.
What about you then?
He's using the old one. I'll use the old one. You can have the new one. Oh no, don't. You're the top priority for care in the family now. Even the cup you use can affect your condition. So, it has to be the very best.
Third brother. That's enough.
Alright. I won't say any more. Third brother. Here are the new shoes I bought for you. Brother, the craft on these shoes cost 5 wen, more than straw sandals. He's just wasting money. Third brother. Why don't you stop him?
Shansai said weakly.
I don't need to wear shoes. That won't do. You can touch the ground now, or cold air will get into your body. Besides, the soles of your feet are already rotting. If you wear straw sandals again, they'll get contaminated with dirty water. That foot won't heal that way. Feet like yours, thick, skinned. Mine would be fine. Thick skin. All the mushrooms you stepped on have been sold. But that's still not enough to cover these expenses. On top of that, Yu spent her own money too.
Look at this. He wishes the whole world knew how good his sister is.
Sigh.
Qiao Youyu's got a headache over this.
Third brother. You can leave now.
Alright then. Third brother. I was just taking back my own straw sandals.
Brother. He means no harm. Don't take it to heart.
You know, he's the one in the family who cares for you the most. Besides, you're about the same age, and grew up together. You suddenly got me so many things at once. So naturally, he feels a little jealous.
Qiao Youyu looks at Shen, sighed thoughtfully. He finally relaxed, after understanding him. Don't wait until he spends money to buy things and brings them back. That would only make Shansai feel humiliated. That would have the opposite effect.
Why spend this money?
These are necessities. It's also something our Qiao family owes you. If it weren't for me, I'm sure father and mother would have taken care of your treatment long ago. It's all my fault. Can you give me a chance to make things right?
You're not at fault.
Then, are you even a little moved?
Qiao Youyu asked with a hint of shyness.
Sis does all this, just to move you. Changing the seeds. You silly boy. Even pesticides would be fine. So you did show some reaction.
Qiao Youyu looked at Shansai expectantly. Her mind kept waiting for that familiar robotic electronic voice, pursing her lips and waiting for a response.
Moved. My foot. Moved. Winning him over is harder than climbing to the sky. Here are 2 pairs of underwear I bought for you. I don't know how to make them. It's a bit embarrassing to make mother sew them. So I could only buy them for you. This is a face towel for you. Throw away your old one once it's worn out. This one's for you. The edges are a bit damaged. So I secretly bought it at a discount. Just to make do with it. Ah, you should rest now. I'll go prepare dinner.
Trying to move Shansai. Might as well go find Qiao Shuren. It's probably easier to move a 3-year-old. Besides, the things Shansai drops are all so suffocating. Shansai, who had been a bit dazed, stared at the book with torn pages in his hands, which looked like it had been soaked in water. His heart skipped a beat. Then he started jumping up and down with excitement. The book really is a book. And it's even from the university.
A sudden surge of faith awakened within him. Reward, received. A set of chemical raw materials for papermaking. Please get ready to receive it.
Qiao Youyu was standing in the kitchen, completely lost in thought. Suddenly, her eyes widened. Then panic completely took over her.
Chemical raw materials. For paper making. Ah! What do I do? What do I do? If big barrels keep showing up, one after another, where on earth am I supposed to store them? Ready.
Thankfully, everyone in the Qiao family is out in the fields right now. From now on, I can't just let Shensai get emotional so easily. I need to pick the right time and place.
Yeah, that's it.
Nothing more.
He thought it was the kind that comes in big industrial barrels for chemical raw materials. Like several big barrels. He's already imagining himself as the paper-making king. Thinking this will make him rich. Delivery complete.
Friendly reminder. Please use according to the instructions provided.
Alright, so what did that say again? Shensai is still as stingy as ever. Can this small amount of chemical raw materials really make 2 pounds of paper? Qiao Youyou picked up the bottles of liquid and placed them on the table. Then she picked up the piece of paper, carefully reading the instructions written on it.
Oh, wow! Instructions for papermaking. So it really is Shensai.
Whoever this person is, they dropped something important. He needs paper to write for his studies. The arrival of paper-making technology couldn't be more timely. Qiao Youyou hid the materials in a corner of the kitchen, planning to go inside and take a look. Shensi dropped such a valuable piece of technology. He was probably moved, maybe even overwhelmed to tears. Opening the door, Qiao Youyou poked her head inside and glanced at the bed. It looked like he was quietly asleep. And he was still clutching that worn-out book. Fast asleep. He really wants to study more than I had imagined. Well then, since he is recovered this time, I'll just send him to school. No need to wait until after the autumn harvest. He has to find a way to make money faster. Turning to leave, Qiao Youyou quietly carried in those bottles of chemical raw materials. Afterwards, Qiao Youyou focused on nursing Shensi back to health. He kept having recurring fevers. It took a whole week before he finally started to improve. Only then did he begin to regain some energy. By then, the weather was gradually warming up, and the cucumber seeds they planted had already sprouted into seedlings.
You're busy with something.
Preparing lunch.
Let me help you start the fire.
All right. Go ahead. Ciao!
Youyou said, as she kept rinsing the rice. Shensi took a seat. After the fire was going, he opened the book and began reading aloud in a soft voice.
The way of the great learning is to manifest one's bright virtue, to love the people, and to rest in the supreme good.
Suddenly, Qiao Youyou casually said,
You should read aloud. Only then will you remember it.
How do you understand what it means?
What's so strange about that? I can read and write. You know, when I was a kid, I'd sneak off to the schoolhouse just to play. Then, listen to others, read aloud, and picked it up that way.
That's really true. The girls in the village never got to play, either helping the grown-ups at home or learning womanly skills. Then he could only throw a tantrum. Zhang Jian took him to the village school to hang out. So, when classes ended, he could play with the others.
So, do you understand what all this means?
I do know. I just can't quite explain how. Right.
It is fine. Just say whatever comes to mind.
Oh. This is mainly about teaching us some principles of how to be a good person. Like the virtue, Mingdi, in the story. I remember the father and son talking about it. It was about telling us that we should be open and honest in life, kind and act justly. Only then can a person truly improve. As for Qingming, it has multiple meanings. But here it means to frequently reflect on oneself, helping others while also helping yourself. This is how you let go of the old and embrace the new, making yourself better and more complete.
After Qiao Youyou finished speaking, he stood there looking at Shensi.
I think what the master said makes a lot of sense. I never used to reflect on myself before. Wasn't kind enough. And too ignorant. If you can't help yourself or others, fine. But to harm both is unforgivable. I'm not a good person. Number 14. This book is really good. Make sure to read it well. I'll find a way to earn money and send you to the school to learn from the master. I might not be saying it exactly right, so just take what makes sense to you.
No, you're right. That's exactly the point. You just didn't understand it before. So why do you suddenly get it now?
It's rare for Shansai to say so much. Maybe it's because they were talking about the book's content. And that made him open up a bit more.
Maybe he suddenly had an epiphany.
Chow Yo-yo gave an awkward smile. Then went back to cooking. Surprisingly, Shansai found it a bit amusing too.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
If that's the case, then it all makes sense. Shansai believed it.
Feeling a bit of empathy. The host can choose one word from the following options: corn or beans.
Chow Yo-yo stirred the porridge, almost letting out a scream of excitement. He thought he might have found a way to open up his perspective.
Take a look at the porridge. Ham! I'll go with the corn.
Chow Yo-yo picked it up to take a closer look. This should be enough to plant about 3 acres. Looks like he's a bit more generous this time. He happily put it away. After finishing everything, he was all smiles. Then he headed back to the kitchen. Shansai saw him return. He couldn't help but look up, and gave him a glance. When Chow Yo-yo looked at him, his eyes lit up like he'd just seen silver coins. But that strange look actually made him a little uneasy. It was a bit confusing. He didn't know what to do. So he just kept his head down, tending the fire. The next day, Chow Yo-yo gathered the 3 Chow brothers to discuss plans again. She asked them to prepare dry land for planting corn.
Yo-yo, how is Asai's health now? Is he well enough to come with us to the fields?
Ah!
Big brother, I'm curious. Will he go to the fields with you today?
No, he has other plans. You'll have to work the fields yourselves. We'll come help you after we finish our tasks. Then, we'll lend a hand together. Oh!
Okay. So, what will you be doing with you? Make sure to keep a close eye on him. Got it? Yu, what do you plan to do today?
I'll head into the mountain with Shenxi soon. Dad, you stay home and watch the 2 chickens.
Chow Yo-yo didn't want him to get bored, so she gave him a task to do.
All right.
Shansai left. Take a knife and bring along a basket.
Chow Yo-yo's a bit too plump, so carrying a basket is a bit difficult for her. Plus, it looks a little comical. Shansai got ready just as she instructed. Chow Yo-yo came out from the inner room. He carefully placed the only hat he had on his head.
Put it on.
I don't need you to wear it.
Who's been running a fever on and off for over a week? Just put it on and come along.
Shansai was left speechless. The 2 of them walked one after the other through the countryside, along the narrow path. Then they headed toward the hillside to the southeast. Hey, look over there, everyone. Isn't that Fat Yu from Taofeng village? And she's actually out with her little sweetheart.
Hey!
The young man's not bad, but what a shame. He's been roped in by a pig like her.
Ha 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 ha! Fat Yu.
Shansai took a step forward, but Chow Yo-yo stopped him.
Don't stoop to arguing with these rude, vulgar gossips. It's beneath our dignity. Let's go!
Chow Yo-yo didn't want to acknowledge them, and continued to lead Shansai onward. But they wanted to leave, only to be blocked by several women. What's wrong with Koi Yo-yo? Now she no longer brings her brother when she goes out. Instead, she's taking her husband along. Chow Yo-yo glanced over, and saw it was the widow from a few days ago. The one who tried to sell Shenxi off. Why is he here now?
Mind your own business.
Chow Yo-yo lifted her chin slightly.
Ham fee.
I don't care either way, but I just find it strange. I'm saying, why did you suddenly stop going after those pretty boys? Seems even pigs are starting to appreciate little men now, huh?
Ha ha ha! Watch your mouth.
That widow's no match for Chow Yo-yo. He stepped forward, eyes shamelessly scanning Shenxi. I heard the young master's been seriously ill lately. I bet you haven't been skimping on the silver coins for treatment. That little face is really handsome. Fat Yu, you better be careful.
Don't
What do you say to that? Not bad. The taste of men. Right. Tasting meat for the first time. Aren't you excited?
I'll show you, you old hag. Old but disrespectful. I'll put you in your place. You can't expect ivory from a dog's mouth. Why even bother opening your mouth then? Better, I rip your mouth and feed it to the dogs. You sluggish water! If you dare touch me, go ahead and try.
The widow backed off, clearly scared.
Why run? Come here, if you've got the guts. Don't run away. Just watch. I won't go easy on you.
Those women realized what's coming, and scattered like birds and beasts.
You? Sluggish? Water?
You just wait for me.
He absolutely can't let that widow insult Shansai like this. Every time he sees that widow, Shansai can't help but remember how he was sold.
It's not just about shame or pride, but getting into fights and arguments.
You're a scholar. If you argue with these savage women, it naturally stains your dignity. They are shameless creatures. That's how barbarism can overpower civility. But I'm different. With people like them, you have to be even more ruthless.
Qiao Yu didn't say anything more. If it weren't for him, Shansai wouldn't have suffered such humiliation. He gathered his feelings for a moment, then slowly looked at Shansai.
Shanxi. I'm sorry.
Shansai opened his eyes and stared at him.
If it weren't for me, they wouldn't have said those harsh things today. It's all my fault. If I could start over, I definitely wouldn't make the same mistakes. If that widow dares to come again, I will make sure to deal with her. Don't let it bother you.
Shansai looked at Qiao Yu intently, wondering if it was just his imagination. He thought Qiao Yu looked much more pleasant to the eye. He didn't show much reaction.
He simply acknowledged it quietly. Let's keep moving.
He said so much, yet he didn't add anything more.
It's so hard to get through to him.
There's absolutely nothing here. You want to come up this mountain?
Qiao Yu didn't reply. Instead, she walked around the peach orchard. He found a tree and said,
Do you see this? You're in charge of collecting it. Then, pick it.
What do you want to do with peach blossom tears?
Peach blossom tears are called peach gum.
The name doesn't matter. This stuff can be sold for a good price.
It's valuable. So you go ahead and gather it.
Shansai nodded. Since that's the case, he would pick it. Qiao Yu didn't join Shansai in picking. Instead, she grabbed a knife and started cutting into the peach tree. Shansai watched her hacking at the tree. She left deep cuts in the trunk. Maybe she was letting out her frustration. She had just argued with the widow. The widow stayed mad for quite a while. After searching all over the peach orchard, she came back and saw Qiao Yu still looking on.
Honestly, you don't have to stoop to their level. You didn't betray me. That woman naturally holds a grudge, so she'll definitely pick fights.
I know that, and I'm not going to let it bother me. What I care about is you. If I owe anyone an apology, it's to you, not him. He's nobody important.
What does he say anyway? All he cares about are his own feelings.
So why are you still cutting the tree then? 911. Control your emotions. Is that really so hard?
What? You think I'm just venting my feelings?
Isn't that true?
I'm not angry at all. I'm just helping the peach tree produce its peach blossom tears. As long as the branches have wounds, the peach tree will secrete a kind of resin. That resin is what we call peach blossom tears. Yeah, it's like the tree is crying when it gets hurt. That's probably why it's called peach blossom tears.
After she explained this, Shansai felt a little awkward. That was really embarrassing.
The peach trees in this orchard don't produce tasty fruit. The only reason the village keeps them is probably to make this hillside a kind of landmark for Taofeng village. At best, people come here each year just to enjoy the blossoms. Other than that, it's not useful for much. Since that's the case, why not put this peach grove to better use by harvesting its peach gum instead?
Qiao Yu felt this was truly a gift from nature.
If you like peaches, I'll find a good peach sapling for you one day and plant it for you. Then every year you can enjoy crisp, sweet peaches.
I never said I wanted to eat peaches. What's the use of this peach gum anyway?
Peach gum is a prized natural remedy for beauty and skincare.
Then she began explaining the value of peach gum to Shanxi. After listening, Shanxi gave her a puzzled look. But he kept his doubts to himself. That was quite a breakthrough for him all of a sudden. He felt like he suddenly understood so much. Knowledge like this was beyond his own understanding.
I'll help you chop it down. We should be able to clear the whole peach grove by morning.
All right.
So the young couple worked side by side in the woods, cutting the peach trees. Soon, strange rumors started spreading throughout the village. Weird gossip and speculation. This brought a little more color and joy to everyone's lives. The two of them didn't come back until the afternoon. Why did Qiao Yu feel something was off as soon as she stepped in? She immediately saw a few of her brothers there. She noticed their strange looks directed at Shanxi.
Why are you all looking at Shanxi like that?
Hey, Yu. What did you take aside to do today?
We went to the peach forest to gather some things. We poured all the peach gum into a wooden basin, then soaked and rinsed it with water. After washing, we picked it out and laid it to dry.
The two of them said that and immediately started working together. Several others followed them outside to watch, watching the two as they worked. Qiao Yu couldn't shake off the feeling that something was off. The way they looked at them felt suspicious.
Third brother, what are you guys doing?
Yu heard something. You two spent the whole day cutting in the peach forest. Peach trees, ha.
Who told you that?
The villagers did. What exactly were you doing in the peach forest?
Well, we went to gather peach gum.
It can be sold for a good price.
Qiao Zhangjian's eyes instantly lit up at the mention of money.
Then, I better not tell the villagers, lest they come and steal it all. Oh, by the way, Asai, come here.
After he poured the water from the bucket into the wooden basin, 3 brothers came over and sat down around him.
What is going on? Asai, have you been driven crazy by Yu? Third brother, he choosy Yang. I heard that. You two spend the whole day cutting peach trees on the mountain. You only injured the trees but didn't cut them down. Are you two out of your minds?
Qiao Zhangjian was incredulous, considering what they knew about Shanxi. There was no way Shanxi should be messing around with Qiao Yu. This kind of trouble. The second brother gave Shanxi a sharp, assessing look.
Looks like Asai is finally starting to care about his wife.
Shanxi didn't say a word.
But Yu can put up with it. You are a man. You shouldn't behave that way. If he acts like that again next time, just coax him back home. And that should be enough. He wasn't just fussing around.
Shanxi explained. The 3 brothers were taken aback.
Hey!
Not bad. Asai really understands my sister. Huh?
Shanxi spoke first.
This is never ending, huh? It's not what you all think it is. Then, what is it? When a peach tree is cut, it bleeds peach tears. We can discuss these matters in the coming days. Really? I didn't know that. I honestly never noticed it before.
Shanxi nodded.
I hadn't paid attention either.
Suddenly, he thought, Qiao Yu was really clever.
If that's the case, let's stop talking about it. And we can't let anyone else find out. Seems like they got ahead of us. They picked it and sold it first. Well, we are family after all.
After dinner, Qiao Yu had nothing to do. But it was still early. She had to find something to occupy herself. All the organic seeds she had were already planted. Given her condition, she couldn't go out to treat anyone. So she had to keep thinking of ways to get more seeds.
Master, come here to Aunt's place.
You too. Come here too.
Auntie, you've come to the right people.
Ham.
Do you want to learn to read or not? Aunt will teach all 3 of you.
The kids looked a bit surprised. Of course, we want to learn to read. Who wouldn't want to be able to read and write? But the problem is, their reading is terrible. Can Auntie read?
Sure can.
Yu, listen.
They don't even know which words to recognize. If you want to send a Sai to the school, just send him. After all, you earn the money yourself.
Just don't forget. Just be devoted and respectful to your parents. They're strong and healthy. You don't need to waste your energy worrying about that. Choosing the right words here is pretty tricky.
Exactly. Yu, these kids. It's already great if they can even speak clearly. If you truly care for them, then being able to speak properly by your side would be a blessing for them. Honestly, I can't even imagine literacy being such a precious thing. Eating comes second. Like I said, I want every Chow family boy to learn how to read and write. Once they're able, they should all attend the schoolhouse. Sister, in-law, if you want to learn as well, I can teach you too. Just think of it as a fun way to pass the time. As for Shansai, he definitely has to go to school first. He's already a bit older, and he's had some early education, so he'll find it easier to keep up. As for Kai and the others, they can start a bit later. I'll begin by teaching them the basics.
You know, I've already been taught the basics. Yes, you. How do you know that Ashi has had early schooling?
That caught me off guard. Xiao Yu felt like he just dug himself into a hole. That's exactly how it's set up in the original story. Because he already had early lessons. Once he went to the academy, he took off immediately. So how is he going to explain that now?
You often talk in your sleep. Don't you know that? Yeah. The reason I want you to study is because you recite the texts perfectly even in your dreams. If you really go to school, you'll definitely do well. Maybe someday, we'll all be able to follow your lead. Even the chickens and dogs might rise with you.
Yes, Yu is right. Since Ashi has this ability, you have to bring honor to our family. From now on, our whole family will be relying on you.
Chen Si looked at Qiao Yu with a hint of doubt. Is he talking in his sleep? How come he doesn't know? If that's the case, then there's nothing more to say. It's just that he wants him to go to school. His goal is to help their whole family live a better life. That's surprisingly practical.
You can read too.
Yeah, Yu can not only read, she can write as well. Though few people know that.
Third brother, you really shouldn't lie about something like this. Blabbering nonsense like this will only make people laugh at you.
How can you just make things up like that? You either can or you can't. There's no way I'm making this up. When we were kids, I often took Yu climbing over the walls, just to find those people to hang out with. Yu would secretly listen in by the window. The father and son taught her everything. I went along with her too, but I didn't learn a thing. She picked it up. Yu is really smart, but you never believe me when I say it.
Third brother, your sister-in-law is right. It's easy to talk about other things, but stuff like this can just be thrown around. If others heard it, it would damage Yu's reputation.
What on earth are you talking about? Old woman, though what you say does make sense. I really do think Yu knows her stuff. Yu's been clever and quick, witted since she was little. She spent some time living in our village a few years back. She stayed for a while and learned all about medicine. How hard is it to recognize a few characters?
Yu. Well, look here. There's no strangers around either. If you can read, why not teach them? I want to see if you really can.
Even if I teach them, you wouldn't be able to understand it.
It seems Lan is feeling awkward too. They can't just go all the way to the distant town. Let's invite the master to come here.
Didn't you say that Asai has already started his lessons?
Then, let him come check on this.
So, what characters do you want to learn?
And no one answered. Qiao Yu said,
Then I'll teach you how to write your own names. Alright.
Since his aunt recently got better, he's become a bit braver too. Qiao Yu picked up a twig and began writing Qiao Shukai on the ground.
The names of these 3 boys in our family are really meaningful. Let me start with Akai. Shukai is a name full of good meaning. Tree represents cultivation, the idea of nurturing and growth. Giving you this name means we hope to nurture you into a talented and refined young man. As for Ed, the hope is that he'll grow up to be a man of good character. A year's plan is best made by planting bones of trees. A plan for 10 years is best made by growing trees. A lifelong plan is best made by educating people.
And Arn.
Your destiny means you'll become someone important who will achieve great things for the family and country. So, you must work hard too.
The three kids felt a little shy from Chow Yu-Yu's words, but they were very happy.
Okay, aren't you going to hurry up and thank your aunt? Let me share your aunt's kind words. Maybe someday you'll really strike it rich. Yes, yes, yes. The aunt. Aren't you thanking your aunt too? Let her teach you how to write your names as well. Next, I'll write Adie's and Arn's names, and I'll teach you other characters when I have time.
And so, everyone watched Chow Yu-Yu closely. She wrote down the names of all three children.
Sai, take a close look. Did you write it correctly?
Shen Sai nodded. Then, he took a couple of steps forward. The handwriting is really impressive. This woman is frighteningly clever.
It is written perfectly. I told you my daughter can read and write, but you still didn't believe me.
Of course I knew. I just wanted to be absolutely sure. As long as we know it ourselves.
Yu, write down big brother's name too. Write your eldest brother's name. And I want second brother's name as well.
Before long, Chow Yu-Yu was swarmed by the men of the Chow family. They kept pestering her to write their names. Even Mrs. He and Mrs. Li came over to watch. For a moment, the Chow family's yard became lively and bustling.
Akai is really smart. He picked it up immediately.
Mrs. He was thrilled to see her son praised. She was genuinely excited. At this moment, she actually felt a new hope stirring inside her.
Gained 1 point of hope and was rewarded with a pack of bean seeds. Received 1 point of motivation and a pack of onion seeds. Earned some inspiration points and got a full pack of bok choy seeds. Third brother, lend me a hand. Help me up. I need to get on my feet.
First, write down my name as well.
My legs are numb.
But you're making me stand up. I'll have Shen Sai come write it for you. Come do it for me. I need to go back to my room for a bit.
Shen Sai nodded in agreement. Soon, words of praise for Shen Sai echoed through the yard. Chow Yu-Yu, inside the room, held 3 packs of seeds in her hands, cheering herself on happily. She was beginning to understand. For the Chow family, you only need to touch on what matters to them a little, and they'll be easily moved, unlike Shen Sai, even if you know what touches him. But he is just too guarded. Going to school will cost quite a lot of silver. If he doesn't contribute anything, that won't do either. So Chow Yu-Yu needs to focus on nurturing Shen Si. Today was a joyful day. Early the next morning, Chow Yu-Yu was already busy assigning tasks again.
Big brother, today you all go and work on the fields. I'll go buy some vegetable seeds later. We'll plant a bit more.
Haven't you already planted some? There isn't that much land though.
That's right. Yu.
Those vegetable seeds
won't really grow much.
I think those 2 rows of cucumbers are doing quite well.
Those cucumbers will probably be enough to eat. If there's no land, it won't be enough. Then, let's fence the yard again. Clear out the weeds and plant there. Yu, what if we fence the yard again? It'll take a lot of effort. Clearing the weeds will take even more time. The fields need daily care, so it's hard to be away for long. That's true, if you really want to do it.
Let Sai handle it. Your eldest brother and second brother are coming along to work the fields.
The soil in the yard isn't good, so I'm afraid nothing will grow there either. Yu, don't wear yourself out like this. You've lost a lot of weight recently. If you fall ill again, what will we do then?
Hearing old man Chow say this, Shen Sai glanced at Chow Yu-Yu, then looked at her again. She did seem a bit thinner. Her clothes looked a little loose. Looking at her face again, she seemed a bit better than last time. And there was one especially important thing. It looked like she hadn't fallen ill for a long time. Could it be that those medicines he prescribed for himself actually worked?
Since even Dad said so. Then, Yu, you should get more rest. You can take a break from work.
That settles it. With some family members still objecting, and others staying silent during the meeting, no one came to Chow Yu-yu's aid. After breakfast, Lan called Shan Sai into the house. "I've finished making your clothes and shoes. Try them on, and see if they fit." Under Lan's watchful eye, he put on the clothes. Not bad at all, even though it's made of coarse cloth. After making some adjustments as Yu suggested, it looks much sharper when worn. Only then did Shansai notice that these clothes were different from the common styles he usually saw. Surprisingly, Shansai kind of liked them. "Alright, take them then. Go back inside now. Yu said you can't take up land, so put these shoes on instead." He was happy, even just seeing them.
Thank you.
After thanking her, Shansai went back inside.
The medicine is ready. Drink it while it's still warm. It's in the drawer. Take it yourself when needed.
He said this and was about to leave. Shansai wanted to say something but couldn't find the words. Chow Yu paced anxiously in the yard. He insisted on planting vegetables. If no one else eats them, at least he will. Seeds are precious, so how could they be wasted?
If you really want to go through with it, I can help you out.
I was so lost in thought just now that I didn't even notice him coming over.
You're not up to it.
Why can't I be?
Your chi and blood are too weak. You can't just expend your energy recklessly. You need to take care of your health first. I think I'll send you to the private school next month. Once your health improves, you'll be able to study properly.
Do you know or not? Silking Town is really expensive during autumn.
It's only pricey if you're short on money.
Where did you get so much silver?
I have my own ways. Don't worry. I always follow through.
What's your real reason for doing this?
When one person succeeds, everyone around benefits. Even if you don't pass the exam, it's still proud to have a husband who studies.
Chow Yu, you need to think this through. Your efforts might not be appreciated.
Shansai had to warn her, because even though he did all these, he can't promise how much he'll truly like him. For the Chow family, it's more about becoming strong by any means, then repaying them before moving on.
It's my own choice. I won't regret it.
Raise the wolf cub, then let it go.
Let's fence the yard first, then divide the land for planting. I'll rest when I'm tired.
I won't overdo it.
Shansai said this and got to work. First, take down the old, rotten fence. The two quickly finished dismantling the yard. After finishing all this, they were about to head to the mountain to cut bamboo. They planned to build the yard's fence. In the afternoon, some of the Chow family returned. They saw some changes in the yard. All the old fences had been taken down. There were many thick bamboo poles laid out in the yard.
Where's Dad? Yu. He went up the mountain to cut bamboo with Asai. Sai, this girl is way too stubborn. We told him not to do it, but he insisted. Asai is physically weak and can't carry much. They're more like playing, but very determined. I couldn't persuade them either. I'll go help them. I'll come with you.
We'll go too. We're coming along as well. Dad, aid. What are you all up to?
We're going to help you chop bamboo.
You're all going. Who's going to carry the water at home? Exactly.
Second brother, don't just tag along for the fun.
You shouldn't go either. Come with me to the vegetable patch to weed the cucumbers later. Mom, I want to go help Auntie.
What's got into you, girl? If you want trouble, just go ahead. It's not that hard. Just some weeding and chores. You go with your mother then. Adit and I will go up the mountain to help Yu chop bamboo. You can carry one if you can manage it. We'll put off fetching water for now and get it later when we come back. We'll carry it together. 2 loads per person should be enough. If you're going to weed, go ahead by yourselves first. Come on, hurry up. Don't dawdle.
He has no wife, so there aren't as many chores for him. No one pesters him, so he's having it easy. The men of the Chow family arrived at the bamboo grove up the mountain. They saw Yu struggling to tie bundles of bamboo. Her tying was clumsy and awkward. That's because there was no proper rope to use. She had to use vines to tie them, which made the task much harder.
Poor Yu was having such a tough time. And here you all are, still wasting time.
Brother! You! Brother, what are you all doing here?
We came to help you. You should take a break now, if you really insist on working. Just call on your brother. What could Asai possibly do? He's so weak.
Shansai just came over, carrying 2 bamboo stalks, and overheard what Chao Zhengjian said.
He's actually done very well. He's helped dismantle the whole yard. Today, he's the one doing all the chopping. He's not any worse than you.
You're just protecting him. He's barely grown his first hairs. He definitely can't compare to my big brother.
Everyone pitched in to carry all the bamboo back. Chao Zhengjian even cut extra bamboo to make sure there was enough. Some more. The next day, no one went anywhere. They all worked together, following Qiao Youyu's instructions. Building the fence. There's strength in numbers. It only took them 1 day to finish the entire fence. Meanwhile, that same day, Qiao Youyu went to town alone. No one knew what she was up to. When she came back, she was carrying only a skewer of meat. That night, everyone got to enjoy meat.
Thank you all for your hard work today. Don't bother saving the meat tonight. Help yourselves and eat plenty.
Yu, how can you say that? Helping you is helping the whole family. There's no need to mention hard work. You're the one working hard, especially going all the way to town to buy meat for us. You should eat more.
Honestly, Qiao Youyu felt a warm sweetness in her heart. She smiled happily. In her previous life, she was an only daughter, so she never really experienced the love of siblings. But in this life, her brothers spoiled her. It felt absolutely wonderful.
Come on, eat up.
Qiao Youyu gave an extra piece to Qiao Shuren. Then she served another spoonful to Shanxi.
Take more medicine. Don't worry and eat well. A bit of fat on your stomach will help settle it.
Everyone had gotten used to these little moments. The family's little local boss was learning to pamper her husband. The next day, several men from the Qiao family again followed Qiao Youyu's instructions and started weeding the yard. For the other areas, she sent her 2 eldest nephews to help. They gathered stone slabs to bring back. They spread them out and used the leftover small bamboo tubes to fence off sections of the yard piece by piece. Before long, the whole yard looked completely transformed. No more weeds. The garden is now neatly divided into charming little vegetable plots. Between them lie grayish, white stone pathways, making the yard look cleaner and more orderly.